This video is about physical properties as they're discussed in IB chemistry. Nearly all physical properties are affected by bonding, but we're just going to discuss a few. Melting and boiling points, electrical conductivity, and solubility. Melting and boiling points are raised with stronger intermolecular forces, including ionic bonding and covalent bonding. Here's a list that includes the intermolecular forces. Ionic compounds have very high melting and boiling points, followed by covalent compounds and then the intermolecular forces. Electrical conductivity also greatly depends upon bonding. The important question is, does a substance have ions that are free to move and carry the electric current? Metals are famous for conducting electricity, and this is due to their delocalized electrons, which are free to move around and carry the current. Ionic compounds will dissolve in various solvents, and when they do, they dissociate and then become ions that are mobile and can move about the solution and carry an electric current. Also, some polar covalent substances will also ionize, such as hydrochloric acid will dissociate when put into water and become ions that are free to move about in solution and conduct electricity. Finally, solubility is also greatly affected by bonding. There are solvents and solutes, and both can be either polar or nonpolar. We summarize their interaction with the phrase, like dissolves like. And here's what we mean by that. Water is a polar solvent, while hexane and paraffin oil are nonpolar solvents. Salt, being an ionic compound, dissolves well in a polar solvent. Glucose, also a polar molecule, see all the oxygens bounded to hydrogen waiting to make hydrogen bonds, is also very well dissolved in a polar solvent such as water. Phospholipids, the things that make up our cell walls, are mostly nonpolar, except for the phosphorus group in the middle, which is very polar. So these are partly soluble in water and partly soluble in a nonpolar solvent. Triglycerides, the things that make up fat in our body, are completely nonpolar, and so they rather dissolve in nonpolar solvents. Finally, many diatomic gases are also nonpolar and dissolve better in nonpolar solvents. Fun fact, dry cleaning, SATOC, get your clothes clean by using nonpolar solvents. That's why it's dry. They're not using water to lift and remove the stains that might be in the clothes. That's it. Thank you.